Good old coffee.
Yeah.
We're live.
We're live.
Well, there, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? Mom and I are coming to you today from downtown Oswego, where it is still at 7 o'clock, a sweltering 93 degrees. It's been hot all day today. This is the heat wave, folks. This is what they've been talking about.
You can't take this heat.
It's horrible. They even told me this morning we had a little rain coming on my phone. You know how they do. I think it dried up before it got to the ground.
I think it did.
It
ain't got nothing on the ground.
It just did not come down. I don't know. Maggie is not liking it. She's just laid around all day. She thinks she wants to go out because that's her normal routine. Then she gets to the door, turns around.
It's almost like raining. It's so hot.
It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. But it's hot everywhere. Everywhere that I've heard of is just hot. Tonight, we are using the little Easy Bake, but that's all. No stove. No nothing.
It's too hot to eat.
No dishes to wash. We are going super, super simple for a super hot day. It's pizza. And I know you think, oh, pizza's complicated. It can be, and it can be easy. And this is going to be the easy version. Now, I'm going to doing a few little tomatoes here. If y'all wonder what I'm down here doing. So come down here and check it out. Now, I'm going to make these just out of tortilla shells. And they'll work out just great. And they're going to be super simple. And you can add whatever you want to them. Mom and I don't normally disagree on pizza. Normally, we can order pizza quite easily because we both like about the same thing. I don't like a lot of bell peppers on mine. Don't like any, actually. Mama don't like them. I do like onion on pizza. Mama don't, but I don't care about it that much. You don't have to have it. We both absolutely love tomatoes on pizza. And that's one of our favorite things and one of our go-tos. One of the pizza places in town, we had two good ones. One of them had a cheeseburger pizza that had these wonderful Roma tomatoes on it and the mozzarella cheese, and it was one of Mama's favorite, always. And it's gone, so now we just have to improvise. And I'm going to do a cheeseburger pizza, try to see how close we can get to it, because it was... one of the things I liked about it was it had, instead of marinara sauce, it had mustard, just yellow mustard. And then you put your hamburger and your tomatoes and your cheese, just like a cheeseburger. And we loved it, didn't we, Mama?
Oh, yeah, that was my favorite one.
All right. So, I've got the tomatoes, and that is the bulk of the prep.
What's that right there on that one? Is that the end?
That's the end, Mama. You don't like that. Mama don't like them little ends. Now, me, I'll eat that right up because that's just part of the tomato. It's just where the stem meets the tomato. Mama says,
I don't like that.
Now, the other ingredient I'm going to use in this one is just a little bit of this ham. And this is just pre-packaged, pre-bought. It's not deli at all. And they're very thin slices, and I'm only going to use 2. And this is just Black Forest ham in this pre-deli package at our little store. And all I'm going to do is, you can use anything you want, or you could use ham. Like if you had ham, you could use your leftover ham, or completely omit the ham and don't worry about it. So all I'm going to do to this little ham, and you can see it's just 2 very thin slices. And I'm going to just roll it up on my little cutting board, my chore board. Just roll it right up, and I'm going to split it right down the middle. Just like that. And then I'm just going to chop it. And this is going to give me tons of ham. I know you think, well, that won't be enough. Trust me, this will be plenty of ham for a pizza. Whoops.
Not if you lose it.
And that's it, folks. Right there is the ingredient list. This is, I guess, Mom and I have discussed this. I think maybe this is supposed to be a splatter pan, but I use it all the time as a tray. Now, this is the tortilla shells that y'all seen us use, and this is the high fiber tomato basil carboline one. And you know what, Mom? I thought my eyes deceived me. I thought I'd get both these on one pan.
Oh, I don't think you might if you.
I will, Mama. Watch this. Watch this, Mama. Never, ever admit defeat.
No, just
always look for the solution. So what I'm going to do, I am going to put that spinach one right there, and I'm going to take this one, I'm going to fold him right in half, and I'm going to cut him.
That's the way to do it.
Just like magic. Well, or
There ain't magic and
not very much magic going on there, was there, Mama? Lord,
lot of turn.
I've embarrassed the whole family trying to do that. Can he do nothing? Come on, get it together, y'all. Now, see, that's going to work out fine.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
Don't need no more space.
See, just do what you got to do, folks. These are literally just some little to-go marinaras. And the reason I'm using these is because you don't need a lot, and I didn't want to open up a whole jar. And really, these were the inspiration for the whole meal. These just happen to be red gold marinara sauce. You know, you get them with cheese sticks. You get them with all kinds of goodies. And I thought, there's plenty. So I'm just going to, this one cup. Well, it may or may not be enough. We'll see.
No.
Quite a bit in here, Mama. Save your ingredients like this. Now, I'm not one that hoards up enough to have a drawer full, or the refrigerator, time you open it, packages of stuff's falling out.
I don't like
We don't like that at all. But, like something like this is just enough to put on here. And it works out wonderfully. Now, you want to leave just a little edge around there. Now, this, I'm not going to post a recipe for this. Just, you all take notes, because this is up to you. You do exactly what you want on yours. Nope, that ain't going to be enough for both. You're right, Mama. But these are just little
1 ounce or 2 ounces.
2.5 ounces, 2.5 ounce cups. So 5 ounces total for 2 pizzas, basically. You can use a jar if you don't have these, because y'all may not have any of these. But just use a jar and open it and make sure you seal it up good. Put it back in the refrigerator and plan another day to have spaghetti or lasagna or something to use it up. Sometimes it's good just to buy smaller things. And this is going to be super simple.
Super quick.
And not hot. It's not a hot dish. And then it's not even hot to eat it. You know how pizza is. And I'm just going to, just so I don't waste, I'm just going to put the rest of it right here in the middle. It doesn't hurt a thing. Smear it out. See, Mom, there's not anything to wash there.
I like that.
Isn't that good?
Yeah.
Progress is being made. You want ham on all of it?
Yeah, it'll be alright.
So this is just the little pieces of ham. And like I told you, there's going to be plenty.
Not a whole lot of ham, but
You think, well, 2 little thin slices wouldn't cover a pizza. It goes a lot farther than you would think, folks. We didn't have pepperonis, or we might have used pepperonis, but sometimes...
I thought I had some in there.
Sometimes I don't like pepperonis on it. Sometimes I want something different. But you can use pineapples and ham. That's not my favorite. Now, I will eat it. And people say, does pineapple belong on pizza? It does if you want it. It's not my favorite, though. A lot of people do love pineapple and ham pizza. I'm the type of person, if I go to a buffet that's got pizza and they have it, I might eat a slice of it. But I'm probably not going to make it my main dish. Now, these tomatoes, I'm just going to lay them on here. And I've got more tomatoes if we need them. I just got 2 Romas and cut them up. Now you can put sweet bell pepper if that's what you like, or you can put just green pepper. It's yours. Make it your way.
I've got little peppers coming on them 3 plants I've got out there.
Have you? Are they colored yet?
No, they're just little tiny green ones. You can just tell that they're going
Gonna be peppers.
Going to be peppers.
You can tell they have a future. You just don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
So now these were just about 5 little cherry tomatoes I had left, and they've been in there for a minute. And I thought, well, I'll use them up. So that's what all these are. Just filling in the holes here, and I'll put this one right up there. So all we have on here is the tortilla shells. This one is the tomato basil herb. This one is, I didn't tell you what it was. It's spinach herb pizza. It's by the same brand. The brand don't matter because it's store brand. This is this brand. It came from Food City. Healthy lifestyle pizza. 100% whole wheat flax seed. So this is a healthy alternative to whatever.
Not be healthy.
It's healthier. And I'm just going to add a little salt because we got tomato going here. Normally I don't add salt to pizza, but I am today. This is Italian. This is Clover Valley. This is the Dollar General.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I
Valley.
just wanted the smell of it to see what it smelled like. I just seen it in the cabinet. I was looking for this right here.
Oregano.
And I just wanted to smell that to see if it was oregano also. Because usually that's what it is. Ding, ding, ding. We have a match.
A match.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to sprinkle. This is Saucer brand. This is called Choices Ground Oregano. And I'm just going to put a hint here and a hint there. Don't ask me how much. Just put a hint. This is called Italian season, but I think it smells just like the oregano. Just going to put a shake of it. It does have some extra seeds to it.
I see different flakes.
Mama, you know what that reminds me? I used this before on a pizza. Do you know what that reminds me of? Chef Boyardee pizzas.
Those little package with the seeds.
We used to get Chef Boyardee pizzas, and Mama had to make the dough out of the package that was in there. And it would, it had a can of tomato sauce, and it had the thing, and then it had a little package of seeds, and I think that's what that is, ground up, because it smells like it and it looks like it, but I believe it was just like a little bit of oregano. Now, to this, on top, all I'm going to add is just mozzarella cheese. Yes, this is fresh shredded, right out of this bag.
You're going to have enough of that. You may have to use something else.
I think there's enough in here, Mama. Y'all want to see what I'm doing? Mama, you watching over it?
I'm not watching you. I'm not watching over
the process, anyway.
Yeah. I'm learning.
We didn't try the fish today, but I'm sure it'll be good heated up. I don't know if I want it, really, to be honest with you. Frozen fish is one of those things. It's okay. I'd rather have fresh.
It wasn't what we wanted to start with.
Not exactly. But we won't waste it. We'll get the good of it for something. Lots of mozzarella. Mozzarella, mozzarella, mozzarella.
Are we getting a
I just had this come to my mind. I believe that's a song from a cartoon or something.
Oh,
I believe it's from a cartoon. Y'all tell me where I'm singing, because I don't know. See, Mom, that worked out just right. This was not a whole package. You could use a whole package. But this was 12 ounces, and I guess I had about 6 ounces in there, maybe a little less. That's going in the garbage. That'll go in the garbage. This won't, that won't. That will keep those things.
That goes in the oven?
This goes in the oven. Now, folks, that's just it. No problem. No dough. Just tortilla shells. You going to put it in the oven, Mom? I've got it heated. I've got it set. Everything is going good over there. Now, I haven't even spoke to y'all. Well, I mean, I haven't let y'all speak to me yet. Let's see here. Right there. Hello. Hey, Sony. Right there. I don't know what right there means. Hot there. Oh, hot there. It is hot here.
Ouch. It won't go in good.
On the first little notches.
It's warped the pans a little.
Oh, it will go in there. Hello again from Oklahoma. Hey, Paula, how are you? Hey, Becky, how are you? Folks, I'm sure it's hot everywhere. I don't like hot. I don't like even 90s. I don't even like 80s. I've got a friend. I tormented him yesterday. I said, well, I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy that we're all going to die in this heat wave. And he said, not the death, but I do love the heat. Can't get too hot for me. I love it. I thought, surely it'll be too hot now. Nope, it wasn't. Still enjoying 100 and whatever it is, but it's still 92. It's 7:07. Now, folks, that's warm. You all know that's warm. But I worry about folks. I worry about you all that are out working in it. I worry about the animals. I worry about people. I worry about the homeless folks. You know, there's a lot going on. Anytime the weather takes a dramatic change for the heat or for the cold, either one, it's a big deal. It's a big deal to a lot of folks. It may not be a big deal to us, but what if someone's electricity goes out? What if the elderly? By all means, please, if the electricity goes out at your house, check on the elderly. Check on the elderly because you just don't know. Talking to someone the other day, they went to their family's house and they was trying to use fans instead of the air conditioner. And she said, no, you know, y'all gonna have to use some air. So sometimes even if they have it, and even if they have electricity, check on them, just make sure they're using it. You know, if you're in a house and it's hot and you're not using it, it can just get hotter and hotter a little bit. By degree, and you might not notice it, and it may be
older people
dangerous.
worry about the cost a whole lot.
And with the prices of everything, they may be monitoring their budget so closely that they just aren't going to use it, and they need it. So do monitor them, check on them, make sure they are using their air. You can't force them to use it by no means, but you know, really recommend them use it. Now I know people live without it for many years. But it just worries me. There will be deaths from this. I'm almost positive. There always are a few deaths that come with this. And let's just remember those folks and check on those folks. Ready for the fall. Karen, you and me on the same page. That's what I just told someone the other day. I said, okay, that's it. I'm ready for fall. They said, well, can we at least do 4th of July before you bring out the pumpkins? I said, there's nothing wrong with pumpkins on the 4th of July.
If the cool weather comes with them.
I'm not a pumpkin flavor person. You know, some people wait all year for Starbucks or any coffee places. Pumpkin, I don't do that. I will buy a pumpkin creamer once in a while and add a little bit to my evening coffee after, kind of like a dessert coffee. But I just want cool weather, and I love the fall decorations, and I love everything about fall. I know there'll be some controversy. Please, let's just everybody enjoy your own season. Maybe you are living somewhere you don't have seasons. I always thought I wouldn't like that. I always thought I would not like having warm weather all the time. Hello, Terry. How are you? But some people like it.
Yeah.
Mama, would you like summer all the time?
No. I don't like winter, but I like for the changes. And I love spring, the new life of coming back.
Yes. You love fall.
Yeah, I love decorating for fall. But spring, everything comes back to life.
I love the colors of spring. Everybody talks about the colors of fall. I love the muted greens and the dappled greens throughout the mountains, and they only last about a week. And then they all get one color. The chlorophyll comes up in those leaves, and they all get dark green, and that's pretty too. But that spring, when they're just those new leaves, and there's just
so many shades of green out there.
It's like an artist just took their paintbrush and dappled it with green. Love the colors of the mountains in the spring. But I love the silhouette of the naked trees in the winter too, against the sky. I love to see the trees and the limbs, and I love all the seasons. I really do. But I'm always ready for the next one. Winter, I'm ready for spring. Spring, I'm okay with summer. I really could just skip summer and do a good long spring followed into a good long fall. But I like summer too. Today is Flag Day. Did y'all hang out your flags? Have you got your red, white, and blue out there? It's a good opportunity to thank those who give us the opportunity to be able to use our flags and the veterans, and we just thank you all. And it's Flag Day. Fly it for our nation. Don't know the time on this. I guess I'm going to say about 10 minutes. We're into bubbling and brown. It won't take long. It'll be done before you know it. It's just a quick supper. I've made them before. I think I've even done a video, but I've definitely made them just for me and Mama before. It's hot there. Somebody said it's hot here. Brenda, it is hot. It's hot in Georgia. It's hot all around. I love spring and fall. Linda, that's my favorite too. Winter. I like winter. I love winter. I like getting. Mama's moving the camera. She's cleaning. Where did I make a mess, Mama?
That spatula.
The spatula rolled. I'm having trouble with spatulas and whisk this week. I know I'll probably get some negative on this too, but I like the short days. I like getting dark at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the evening. I don't want it forever, and I love it now in the summer when it's daylight here till about 9:30. That's fine too. But in the winter, I'm perfectly content for it to get dark and, get the fireplace going and sit around and watch a movie and enjoy a good winter evening. The nights are longer, and I'm fine with that. I'm not sure. Some of y'all will correct me if I'm wrong. We're going to change time one more time in our time zones, and that's it. We're going back to what is standard. We're on daylight savings time right now in East Tennessee, so I think we'll go back to standard time, and then we're going to stay there. I think that passed, so I think this next time change will be our last one. Anybody know? Is that right? I like using the grill and the barbecue. Linda, yeah, you can use your... this is crazy. We use our grill and stuff more in the wintertime than we do the summertime. It's just quick and easy to run out there and put something on and shut the lid. And if it ain't too cold, you can stand there and warm by the grill. You can use the grill in the winter as much as you can in the summer. I think we use ours more in the winter. We haven't used it at all in the past 2 years. Dad liked grilled stuff. I like grilled stuff. Mama don't care for it. I have used it a couple of times, but Mama don't really care for that. Now she does like, we make aluminum foil pockets and put vegetables in them and different stuff, and then we seal them up and put them on the grill. Now she likes that, but smoky grilled meat is not Mama's favorite. Mama's been working today.
Yeah, little by little.
Ooh, she's tore up Jack. Y'all ever say tear up Jack? She's back into spring cleaning. Mama, it ain't spring no more.
I know it, but...
You're project cleaning now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Closets. She's got stuff under the beds, out of the beds. We don't keep a lot of stuff under our beds because it just gets dirt, but some totes, flat totes she had in there.
Yeah, and papers and...
You're getting out of the camera.
I've got 2 boxes of papers to go through. I dread that starting it, but I'm gonna have to get it done, get it cleaned up out of there.
I love steak on the grill. I do too, Donna. Mama don't care for it. I love it in the oven too. I hope we keep daylight savings. We won't keep daylight savings. They're going to end daylight savings, which will put us back to what they call standard. So we'll go back to what time we're on in the winter time. It'll be interesting, I think, next spring when we're supposed to spring forward, and we don't. It'll be interesting to see what time at night it does get dark, which is not, it's not a big mystery. All you have to do is just say, well, right now it's 7 o'clock, and in the summertime next year, this time it'll be 8 o'clock. So this will be 8 o'clock at night.
Just take it whatever time it is the only way you can
Yeah.
live with.
So it'll be 8 o'clock this time next year. Is that right? We spring forward, fall back. So yeah, we're on daylight savings, so we fell back to daylight savings.
No, we spring forward, fall back in the fall.
Right, but I mean, right now we're on spring forward time.
Mm-hmm.
We won't do that next year, so it will be 6 o'clock. Mm-hmm. That's right, it'll be 6:16, so this will be 6 o'clock next year at this time. And then we'll be an hour shorter on daylight. But it'll be alright. What it is, what it is. I hope they don't do hours that way. I I think it has passed. Y'all look it up and make sure. Love my fridge smarts. Janet, they are wonderful. And they save you money. They really do. That's right. It is what it is. Sandra, that's just what you might as well say. Because ain't nothing we can do about stuff like that. Is this time change national, just your state? Gigi, I think it's a national change. I think it went through all the proper channels and it has gone to the past. Put on broil. Put it on broil. That'd be fine. Just get that cheese bubbly and brown. And I may be wrong about that. We were just talking about this a couple of weeks ago, and someone had said, they said, yeah, it did pass. We got to change one more time. 6 p.m. dark. Yeah, Heather, it'll be dark earlier, much earlier. Oh, did you all just see that? No, you didn't.
What did you do?
Well, Mama, I don't know what I did. It's almost like
You spilled coffee everywhere.
I spilled coffee sitting here looking and reading, and it jumped straight up out of that cup onto my hand. I didn't tilt it.
That's sad.
I think I pushed it forward and brought it back too quick, and it sloshed. Mama caught me in a mess. I don't like daylight savings time, Betty says. Yeah, that's what we're on now. I'm from Minnesota, Canada. You haven't heard, Cindy? Is that an angel on Mama's shirt? It's a butterfly.
This is honor of Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton shirt, she
It's
said.
got butterflies all over, the big one and little ones. It's all butterflies.
Butterflies. You feeling like a butterfly today, Mama?
No, what is it?
She's like a bee.
Cassius Clay. Float
like a butterfly, sting
like
like
a
a
bee.
Mama's usually like a bee in a patch of flowers. She just buzzes from one thing to the next thing to the next.
That's the reason I don't accomplish nothing. I'm the
You accomplish more than I ever do, Mama. You accomplish more than 2 or 3 people.
reason I buzz around too much.
Mama thinks she don't accomplish a lot, but she does. Thank you all for the stars. Thank you, Miss Brenda. Y'all are so kind. Cold, dark, and cozy. Right, Rebecca? Might as well find the positive in him. That's what I tell people. Look for the positive. You'll find it. There's a lot of negative and stuff, but we don't need not one more thing negative we can keep from it. Let's just try to focus on the positive. You want me to get out of the oven, Mama?
I think it's that back ours getting too brown and these are not.
Oh, that's perfect,
Does
Mama.
that look good enough?
Well, that looks just perfect. Looks just perfect. Mama's brought out the pizzas. And how long was it in there, Mama?
I really don't know.
10 minutes?
10 or 12 minutes.
10 or 12 minutes, folks. And we have hot pizza. Butterflies, won't you?
You want this knife
So-
back cut?
Yeah, I think that knife will cut. And we'll get
Or
some
you want
fine china
pizza
tonight.
Pizza.
I don't think I need a pizza cutter. Surely I won't. Watch me need a pizza cutter. I don't want to dirty it up. I'm not looking forward to darkness. Yeah, Maggie, it's different. I like the long days. I do like that. She has more energy than I do too. Tamara, thank you for the stars. Thank you, Pat. Hello, Angela. Mama's looking beautiful this evening. Well, thank you. Mama, she said you're looking beautiful. Let's look at this pizza. Mama made some beautiful pizza too. Look at that.
I didn't make that. You did all that work.
Well, Mama, you're the reason it's so brown and pretty. Well, let's cut it up and see what we have. I hope this will cut as good as it does. I was thinking it would. You gonna eat one of these?
No, not a whole one.
Not a whole.
You need the pizza cutter.
Probably, I guess. It's right there in that drawer beside of you. Right there with the coffee. I thought they would be crisp enough that once you cut them, they would just cut. And they may be in another minute or two, but it is straight out of the oven. That did work better, Mama.
I'll say it
I
did.
should have listened to you to start with. But I thought, as thin as these are, they'll just crack right apart. I think the last time they did, but I think I cut them after they cooled a little while.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
Yeah, it does. Are you entertaining, Mama?
Oh, no. I'm just holding the pan down over here. Thought I was helping.
They accuse me of not letting you talk, Mama.
Oh, I don't want to talk. I fuss at you when you leave me a talking.
They say, you don't never let Mama say nothing. And I said, she says everything she wants to say. Don't you, Mama?
Yeah, I don't want to say a lot.
Well, look at you. You're handy as a pocket on a shirt, Mama.
I reckon I am.
So here is the regular, and here is the other.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of.
Lot of pizza
Mm-hmm.
for one little woman, ain't it?
Yeah, lost my napkin there.
Well, let's give it a try, and we'll see how we like them. They were easy, weren't they, Mama?
Yeah, real easy for me. I didn't have to do nothing except get them in the oven and out.
Well, you did good. Let's bless them and eat them up. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful meal. We thank you for the privilege of being able to eat it, dear Lord. We thank you for your love and your mercy and your grace, dear Lord. We just ask that you be with each and every prayer request that's been turned in, those that were spoken and those that weren't spoken, as you always know the needs of the heart, dear Lord. Dear Lord, put a hedge of protection around each and every one and just be with us and be with our nation and be with their people. And today on Flag Day, we just want to say thank you for this nation and for this country. In your name we pray.
Amen.
All right, Mama, give it a test. I've got the camera wrong again.
I sit wrong sometimes.
No, I think I've got it the way we normally have it, kind of. You need a knife. Now, it's probably going to be hot.
I know it's going to be.
So this is the spinach, and this is the tomato herb. I've never made it with these before. I've always just used plain old flour tortillas. So one reason I thought these might be easier to cut because they're thinner.
I think I'm going to have to get me a knife.
I got one right here. You are welcome to use. Now it's sharp. It'll go right through that fine china, Mama. So let's see what this ham, tomato herb. There it is, folks. There's a close-up. See how the crust got good and brown?
Ooh. That tomato stays a little warm even after you cut it.
It's very good. Very good, folks. I recommend it. You could just use the tomatoes and the mozzarella and a little bit of the Italian seasoning. Be wonderful. If you're into the peppers, put the peppers. You could put the ham and the pineapple would be good. Here's the spinach one. Same thing. It's real tasty. Mm-hmm. And there's not a lot of bread, so you don't have that feel of that just like, you know, sometimes you eat pizza, it's a slice or two.
Loaded down.
Yeah. And you are loaded down with the bread. It's very good.
Yes, it's very good.
I seen the other day, I don't know if I'm going to try to make it or not. Girl I work with, she made it. She said it was good, but she could taste the chicken. But this recipe that they had on Pinterest or one of those, maybe it's just on Facebook. You took a can of chicken, a cup of Parmesan cheese, and an egg. And you made you spread it out smooth, and you bake it, and you make a crust that's carb free. I don't know. Sounds like a little bit of trouble. That tomato and cheese on there is good.
It's real good.
Kind of tastes like our
Hamburger.
hamburger pizza. I think Mama and I just like the tomato and the cheese. It's what we were after all the time. And a little bit of mustard did give it a twang. Now this is kind of cooled off, and it's a little easier to hold. See, it got a little brown on the bottom. That's the tomato basil. You can taste those flavors from the tortilla in there too.
Yeah, and your spices you put on it.
Mm-hmm. Don't miss the onion. Don't miss the
No, I don't.
any of that other. It tastes very good. I make a cauliflower crust, Cindy. That sounds good. I have never made one, but I've seen them made where you rice the cauliflower. Is that what you do? It's good, though, they say. I've had a bought one at the restaurant with a cauliflower crust, and it was good, but I've never made one. Hey, Mary Wilson, how are you? Hey, Heather Davis, how are you? So what are y'all eating tonight? It's too hot to cook, folks. We got to come up with some creativity. Now, I'm telling you one thing I got in the storage bank in the back of my head is we still got those tomatoes. And it's going to be hot all week. We'll probably have us just a plain no tomato sandwich one night. That's cool, refreshing.
I was voting for sandwiches tonight.
I said, well, we can do that, Mama, but I was thinking about pizza. She goes, oh, it's too hot for pizza. I said, not the way I'm going to make it. And she said, well, how are you going to do it? And I told her, and she said, well, that sounds good, too. Let's do the pizza.
I love the cheese all over the tomatoes.
That's wonderful. Now, sometimes we will just do tomatoes with mozzarella cheese on them and bake them and let them get brown and
This is different because you got the Italian season in the crust.
I'm going to try this little bitty one that I just had the grape tomatoes on and see if it's different than the Romas. I'm sure it is.
Got that knife you can use it.
Well, for some reason, Mama. You're right. You got to use that pizza cutter. We'll remember that. Now this one just has the little cherry tomatoes. Let's see if they bring a different flavor to the ball game. Not really. About the same. Because the Rumblers are good too, though.
Yeah.
Hamburgers for tonight. Deborah, that'd be quick and easy. I love BLTs. BLT would be good. You could fry your bacon early and have it ready for supper. And then have a crisp lettuce and tomato. That would be good. Yep, easy dinners all week, Jessica. I agree. So you may have a hey mama joke. We had fried chicken. Oh, if you fried it, it'd be hot. Today is my daughter's 24th birthday, and we had that homemade chicken noodle with dumplings. Well, Sheila, that would be good. Happy birthday to your daughter. Wait a second. I may give your daughter to the wrong person. Sheila Justice says she had homemade chicken noodle with dumplings. And Lori Jerry says that today is her daughter's 24th birthday.
You gave her daughter.
And we had filet mignon, asparagus, and roasted potatoes. Well, Lori, that sounds delicious too. And say happy birthday to your daughter too. Homemade TV dinners with leftover turkey. Well, that is neat, Diana. Homemade TV dinners with leftover turkey. My mama used to take biscuits and put tuna on it. Oh, like a tuna with Parmesan. I have heard of something similar to that. Taffy, I have heard something similar to that. And we used to, when I was a kid, Mama used to take wampum biscuits, just the canned biscuits, and she would smash them out and make pizzas on them.
Yeah, I have done that for you.
Just for something quick and easy. But now you do have a lot of dough there. Hello from Clarksville, Tennessee. Clarksville, Tennessee. You're just down the road a piece. Well, I lost you, Clarksville. It's gone.
Moved on too fast, didn't
Yep.
it?
Mama looks beautiful tonight. Well, thank you. Diane, how are you? This shirt don't let me read. Y'all know how it is. I need a diabetic menus. Use lots of almond flour. Now, Deanna, we've not got into the almond flour thing, but we are trying to do a little different on sugar. Fried potatoes. Wanda, that sounds good. During the winter, I'm going to make a big roaster of chili. Now, I love chili in the winter. Vegetable soup, etc., and freeze it. Yeah, that would be good. In bags, Jessica. That sounds good. Somebody have a Hey Mama joke? We've kind of fallen off the wagon. We've not had any. Leftover chili. Sherry, leftover sounds good. That way you didn't have
I
to.
like chili. Not this hot, but I like it in the summer just as good as the
We
winter.
did too. Well, thank you for those stars there. Peanut? I'm getting a pot roast. Oh, that would be good. Pot roast is good anytime. Hey, Vicky, how are you? Fried chicken, macaroni and cheese. Oh, we had that yesterday. We had the fried chicken, or we had the fried fish and the macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese was good.
That's what we should have.
First time you caught us live, Shelby? Shelly, we've been going live for the most part, most days. I've not recorded in a long time. Do you want this, Mama?
No, I've got enough.
You gotta try that little tomato.
I've got it. Some right here.
Yeah. Looks like you'll have lunch tomorrow too, Mom.
You're just going to have to eat more.
I have potato salad. Now, wonder that sounds good. I like to have some good ribs and potato salad and baked beans. It's time. We've not had that in a spell. About 4 weeks or 5, ain't it, Mom?
It's been a while.
Been a minute. Some good Dr. Pepper ribs. Good for you. Well, folks, it's 7:35. It's still 91 degrees. Can you believe that? 91. And it's so hot when you open the door, the heat comes in like you're opening an oven door. That's when Maggie backs up. I ain't got no part of that, she'll say. She likes to go out and lay in the yard, as y'all know.
And she loves the sun, but when it's
She
hot,
loves the sun, but she don't like the heat. But she gets that on her mind while she's in here in the air conditioning, that she wants to go out and lay in the yard. And today and yesterday, she gets it on her mind. Tina says, I always comment and I don't think you can see me. And you put a bunch of hearts on there. Tina, we see you today, girl. How are you?
Howdy.
Thank you for being a part of Coffee Time. I'm telling y'all, when you're videoing in the comments, they fly by and you only get 3 and they're going fast. Shh. It's hard to see. And I know a lot of y'all think that I ignore you, but it's just by chance that I catch you. Like right now, I got y'all froze up. Thank you for the stars, Terry. Now, when I'm saying the stars, it's got a big bright yellow star by your name, so I see those easier. Maybe that's the reason they do that. I wish, maybe it's my phone, I wish you could blow up the font. You know, if they would just take the comments, they're right here, if they just stretch them over to here and make them a little bigger, you could see them a lot easier. But they stop right here and they start right here and they go right up through there.
And they move fast.
They move fast. 6:30 here, and in 99,
Ooh,
North
at?
Texas.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Darla. Woo! 6:30 and 99. That's hotter than it is here. Hey, who is that? Hey, Stephanie. Crossville, Tennessee. Well, Stephanie, you're just down the street. Think I have top fan badge by my name. Kathy, I don't think it could be top fan. I don't know. It looks like a heart, or is it a diamond? I think the diamonds. There's a list of them. You get a flag, you get hearts, you get milestone, you get top fan. It depends on the number of comments you make and likes. I don't give those out. One person asked me, said, John, how come you won't give me one of those top fan badges? I said, I don't give those out. I promise.
You give them all badges.
Oh, yeah, you know me. I give everybody a sticker. I'll be going, here, a sticker for you, a sticker for you. Hey, Sylvia, how are you? Hey, Cheryl. From Nova Scotia.
Oh, hello.
Corbin, Kentucky. Hey, Tanya. Tanya
Right
Crawford
down
Harvey.
the road.
Yeah, you're real close. You're almost in our hometown, Tanya. In fact, we use your hometown as our hometown because that's where we go get groceries and stuff a lot of times. Corbin's pretty close to us. Now, when I put y'all there, I can't see. Thank you, Sophie, for the stars. I tried the iPad thing where I could put it over here, and I thought that'd be
They
great.
don't match.
They don't match.
Maggie's thirsty.
Maggie's just thinking about going in that heat. It's time for her to go out. On a good day, me and Maggie will go out about 7:30 or 8. As soon as we get through here, and we'll sit out there. I was out there the other night till 10 o'clock. Then the heat wave hit. But no, the other night it was nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
I stayed out there so long. Maggie came to the door and said, come on, let's go in.
She wanted in before you ever started.
I said, okay, we'll go. And she gets a little treat at nighttime when she comes in. And I think sometimes she's got that on her mind too.
The UPS man said today she was spoiled. He thought she was a little spoiled.
Maggie's a lot spoiled. But you know, a woman told me one time about her grandchildren. And she said that she wanted her grandkids to be spoiled. That just proves she loved them so good. And you know, that's like Maggie. We spoil her. We give her anything she wants, anything we know she wants. And me and Mama both just exist because Maggie lets us here. You know, she does what she wants.
If your daddy stayed alive, he'd have her so spoiled we wouldn't be able to stay here.
Dad never did. He didn't live long enough to really take up with her. He loved her, but we had another one just like her, looked just like her and everything. Her name was Sierra, and Sierra was his dog, 110%. And she would look at me and Mama, but that's about all we got. She was a good dog, really. She was, but if Dad was here, it was over. She was right with him in his lap, by him. Everything. And so when Maggie came along, he thought that she would just pick up. We went without any pet for about 4 years, 5. And so when Maggie came along, both Sierra and Maggie were both rescues. But when Maggie came along, Dad thought she'd act just like Sierra. Well, she didn't know Sierra. She didn't know she was supposed to act a certain way. And by then she had kind of taken up with me more, and he said, she don't like me. I said, she likes you, she just don't know you the same. Well, thank you, Joan. We're glad you're here. I put a Hey Mama joke on there. Where is it? Okay, let's go back here. Sheila? Who said that? Sheila? Hey Mama joke. Where's it at, Sheila? Sheila. Sheila. No, this is another Sheila. Sheila's asking for prayer for her sister. She was admitted to the hospital. Jesus is our healer. Amen, Sheila. We'll remember her. We'll remember all the prayer requests. Well, Miss Sheila Justice, I have missed it. Is it up here? How long ago did you put it on there?
Can't find it.
I can't find it. Sheila, put it on there again. I'll go to the bottom and wait for you, Sheila. I'm sorry. I wish it was different. Maybe if I got my laptop out. Dora McKnight, we'll be praying for you. She said what to... Oh, right here. Somebody's tell me what you said, Sheila. Sheila said, I love it when y'all do this. Thank you, Jennifer, for helping. You know what? See, that's just like family. Hey, Mama.
Oh,
What do you call a 90-year-old cheerleader?
a 90-year-old cheerleader.
Jennifer, what's the answer? Did y'all already finish the pizza? No, Susan. It's right here. You want to see what the pizza looks like? It's right there.
A 90-year-old cheerleader.
I don't know. Let's see. What's going on here?
I can't think. Listen. A go-getter.
Mama says go get her.
90-year-old cheerleader. I don't know. A well-seasoned leader.
Brenda Scott says, hey, Mama, what does it take to be an organ donor? Brenda.
It takes organs to be an
Well,
organ.
it takes guts, she said.
Guts.
Someone posted a funny one. Kendra Lynn says, what do dentists call x-rays? Ah, Kendra, that is
X-rays.
funny.
Extractions. Like,
Mama probably won't know this one, Kendra, because of the terminology.
X-rays.
What do they call x-rays? Toothpicks.
Toothpicks.
On
Picks.
Facebook and all the social media, a picture is called a pick.
A pick. Oh my goodness.
So, toothpick, that's a good one.
Thank
Whoever said that one, thank you. That's cute. What do dentists call x-rays? Toothpicks. Oh, that's neat. Hey, Mama, how do snails fight? Ah, Stephanie, that's a cute one too. Stephanie Smith. How do snails fight, Mama?
With their armors?
Think about it, Mama.
Snails.
Yeah. What do we call them?
Snails.
What do we call snails?
They slug it out.
They slug it out. I knew you'd get that one, Mama. You did good. Stephanie, she got it. Rachel Roberts is here. Hey there. I don't know what that means. Because Erica put that on there. Well, folks, that's all we got tonight. Thank you for the Hey Mama jokes. And thank you for the helping out there. We enjoyed it. I'm going to push y'all over there. Maybe you can see. Folks, do be careful. I know we talk about the weather a lot, but just be careful with it. It's 91 here, and check on somebody today. Check on them, make sure they're okay. If you got a pet outside, you may go out every evening and water them. But make sure in this heat you're watering them maybe a 3 times a day. Make sure they got shade. I just can't stand the thoughts of a pet not being taken care of outside. So love your pets, love your peeps, and make sure everybody's taken care of. We just one big world. We got to take care of each other. So check on somebody and check on your pets. Check on your neighbor's pets. If your neighbor works, run over there and see if it's got water. He'll be appreciative. Anyway, we'll go. We're going to say goodnight. I'm going to go outside. 91 if they're not mowing. I think
Maggie, I don't know if you should. He mowed today.
These allergies. Oh.
He mowed and we did. So.
I still have the allergies. It's not as bad, but it's still there. Well, Maggie might not get out tonight. She probably would want to anyway if he mowed. That upsets her. That's another thing. The grass gets just where she likes it. And he mows it. And if you just see the look on her face when she goes out and realizes that he's mowed her grass. And she's like, again.
She don't know where to lay till she hunts it out.
She don't like it. About the 5th day she likes it. And he mows quite often. About every 9 or 10 days. So, yeah, it'll take a minute and she gets all mealed up over it. And then she's like, that grass was just where I wanted it. Now they've mowed it again. So, even the grass don't satisfy her. But we're going to say goodnight. Mama, you got anything else?
No.
Pizza was good.
Yes, it was. Real good.
Try it, folks. You can use
any kind.
And
it didn't heat up the kitchen.
No, it wasn't in there 10 minutes, so it didn't take up long at all.
No.
12 minutes maybe at the most.
Yeah.
We should have timed it. We did. I won't post a recipe or anything on it because all it is just a tortilla shell with marinara sauce. And you could just use mustard, or you could use ranch and chicken. That would be good with these. Now, that's something I may try. I think the spinach with ranch, use it instead of the marinara, put chunks of chicken on it, and put a little bit of tomato on it, and put your mozzarella cheese on it. Would be delicious. It would be very good. And you can use mustard and hamburger with cheese and tomatoes. I know that would be good because we used to have that. So this is just a fun little thing that you can make your own, which most of our recipes are. A lot of y'all was wanting recipes on the Hush Puppies fritters. I think it's going to post it on here, but I didn't really measure anything. It was just stuff you put in Hush Puppies. So whatever Hush Puppy mix you make, go ahead and make it up like you always do, and just fry them. Little bite-sized fritters instead.
They wasn't near as greasy.
No, even the paper plate that I used didn't have any grease on it. I told Mom, so that was some good.
The avocado oil worked real good on it.
I'm really enjoying the avocado oil. If you've not tried avocado oil, it's got a good smoke point. It's 500-degree smoke point. Olive oil is great, but olive oil has such a low smoke point, you'll get a little sharp taste on it sometimes, a little bitter. But the avocado oil is excellent. I'm really enjoying the avocado oil.
They wasn't greasy and they didn't leave grease on the plate or nothing.
Oh, they were really good. So you all test it out, try it out, and do you something good. Find you something good to eat tonight if you haven't already. I bet everybody else already eat at 8 o'clock. And make you some memories. Enjoy the sunshine. Even if it is hot, just find you a cool spot to enjoy it. For you people working outside and stuff, our prayers are with you. And get you some hydration. And check on somebody. Check on them. Check on somebody's pet. Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama. God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, y'all.